Morning, everyone. How was everyone this morning? Hopefully enjoying the conference. You have the pleasure of getting you all at the early morning hour here. So thank you for joining us. I certainly knew that things aren't that different across the border when the chief was telling me about the arbitration that he attended yesterday, and common themes throughout our service, regardless of where we reside and hang our hat. It's the same issues that we're facing. I also know last time I was up here from Florida, it was in 06, and it was 107 degrees Fahrenheit, and there were heat shelters open, and I think we've brought the same this week as well. So that's follows us around. My topic today, and I'm very pleased and honored to be here, is cultural change within our service. And certainly there's a whole broad spectrum in terms of what that means to each and every one of us. Today, I've elected to focus on the culture within the fire service, particularly the American Fire Service, as it relates to safety and line of duty, fatalities, injuries, and how that culture has driven our deaths and injuries within the service. As the chief pointed out, certainly that culture, if you will, can be applied to many aspects of our departments. Everything from a sense of entitlement, everything from the sense of tradition and embracing traditions, and in fact may not necessarily be the best practices in today's day and age. So we're going to talk with emphasis and focus on safety. However, as we go through this, one of the things I would encourage each of you to do is reflect throughout the organization that you're in. How does your culture drive not only safety, but each and every aspect of your service? And we'll go in and have a couple examples of that as we go through this. The only thing I want to add to the very flattering and nice introduction that I received is when I go to conferences, I always get people that look at me as if I have three heads when I tell them I work for a sheriff. We're a very unique operation where we have a elected sheriff who's a public safety constitutional officer, and under that sheriff who's elected throughout the entire county, which you heard is 1.8 million, are basically three different pillars. The sheriff runs all the jails, so there's a colonel over the correction system. The sheriff is in charge of all law enforcement and has a colonel that is in charge of all law enforcement services. And then in our county, the sheriff also runs the fire and rescue service, both fire and emergency medical services, and has a chief of department that runs